Hey learners, starting a series with literary terms. We'll start with allegory today. You can suggest which should be the next one. So, let's start. An allegory is a poem or a piece of prose that has a hidden meaning or a message. And that message can be either moral or political. For example, if a poem or prose on some political issue is written using some different character names with the real motive of writing hidden behind, that's an allegory. An allegory is mainly of two types. The first one is historical and political allegory, and the second one is an allegory of ideas. The historical and political allegory is written about some historical event or person. For example, in John Dryden's Absalom and Achitophel, which was written in 1681, King David represents Charles II. Absalom represents the natural son of Charles II, who was the Duke of Monmouth, and Absalom's rebellion against his father depicts Monmouth's rebellion against Charles II. The second type of allegory is an allegory of ideas, in which characters don't depict real persons, rather they represent concepts, ideas, and the plot allegorizes an abstract idea, doctrine, or some thesis. Now, what is episodic allegory? Episodic allegory is not another type of allegory. Rather, it is the uses of allegory in a poem or prose. For example, in Absalom and Achitophel and the Pilgrim's Progress, we will find the use of allegory throughout the book. But in Paradise Lost, Book 2, the use of allegory is found when Satan encounters his daughter's sin and death. That's called episodic allegory. So episodic allegory is when allegory is not used in the whole book, but it appears at some scenes or parts. Now, what is the key device used in an allegory? That's the personification of abstract ideas like vice, virtue, beauty, truth. We can't see all of these, but in an allegory, we may encounter them as persons. For example, in Bunyan's Pilgrim Progress, the character Christian represents the Christian's belief of salvation. We can't see a belief, we can only feel it. But here in an allegory, we will see it standing in front of us as a person and acting accordingly. We can find allegory in any literary style, such as satire, morality, religious plays or poems, as examples are given on screen. And there are many literary terms that can be categorized as species of allegory like fables, parables, and exemplum, or so on. We will discuss these in our next videos. So for allegory, that's all. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and want more like these, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you again.